Raise your hand if you think you had a great childhood. All right, my hand should also go up because I too had a wonderful childhood. Raise your hand if you think your childhood is way better than the childhood of today's kids. Okay, thank you. My hand should go up. And my other hand should also go up because I know how hard it is for today's kids to enjoy their life especially because of the competition they are in. Madam Toastmaster and friends, I'm coming from a small village in Double area. And in our village, there were a lot of canals, rivers, water streams. And when we were young, one thing we did, we had a lot of fun in them. Swimming, playing. And I'm talking about hours and hours of spending there. Not 20-30 minutes. I'm talking about spending time there until green color clean water becomes brown color muddy water. I'm talking about staying there until our eyes became red color and our noses became runny noses. So here, one day, our friends were having a lot of fun in this small canal in the village. Everyone was there having a fun time, good time, except one person. Now this person was on that day on the canal bank instead of in the water. So others were having a little bit of conversation why this person was not in the water. This person was Samantha. Samantha was a good friend of mine. The word poor is too rich to describe it. The term I should use is poverty-stricken. I have seen kids, those who are poor, but Samantha, he used to wear the same clothes over and over again until there were patches on them. And even after that, he used to wear them. I'm talking about a boy whose father and mother did not have proper jobs, did odd jobs. Some days they had work, some days they didn't have work. Meaning is, some days they had food to eat, some days they didn't. And his house had walls which were built with clay walls, and the roof which was thatched with palm leaves. So on this day, he was on the canal bank, and the others were like, "Hey, Samantha, what's going on? Join us, man." "I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well today. I have this bad cough. So I'm going to be here today. You all can continue." And Samantha thought others were okay with it. What he did not know was his good friend, Chamil, came behind him. And Samantha had no idea about it and pushed him into the water. Poor boy had no choice. So he also had a great time with others, as he always did. They laughed, they played, had a great time. They all went home afterwards. Everyone had a good night's sleep, except him. Samantha found it really difficult to breathe at night. So he was rushed to the hospital, the small hospital in town. His bad situation became worse, and worse became worse. And our friends, they started to visit him. The day came that Chamil also visited him. The day Chamil visited him, Samantha, with a lot of effort, he raised his head and said, "Hey buddy, I told you that I was not feeling well. You didn't listen to me, did you? It's hard now. I'm suffering now." But my friends, Samantha didn't have to suffer for a long time because he gave in. He surrendered. He said goodbye to all of us. See, Samantha left this world as a teenager because one of his good friends failed to see the value of his words. One of his good friends failed to see the power in his words. Dear Toastmasters, we are here to master the art of communication, like Toastmaster of the Day mentioned. We talk about using the right word at the right time. Even we talk about decorating words with rhetorical devices like similes, metaphors, personification. And even we say, use these words with right voice, pitch, pace, pauses. But have we forgotten to see the power of others' words? Especially a young crowd is here. Have you forgotten to see the value of power of your mother's words, father's words, our siblings? The Toastmasters, yes, as communicators, we should see the power of our words. And that is why we are here. We want to make our words so much powerful. There is no problem with it, no issue with that. And as the saying, let us be humble enough to see the power of others' words.